Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. I'm here in a Dramiel. This is the Dramiel that I use to go around traveling while I'm on expeditions in Paladin. Particularly my solo brawling style Paladin, which is currently in its experimental phase. I'm experimenting with a brawler style Paladin for Triglavian hunting. And right now I'm in system of Turianus, and I didn't think that there was going to be any Triglavians here because I was in the system before and it was completely dead here. But now I'm suddenly seeing Triglavians spawn again. So I've found this wormhole right here, and I'm about to scan this down for my Paladin to go in. Now we'll see here. There could be other people here who are also farming Triglavians. Maybe they've taken care of the fleet, maybe not. We'll see. Let's just scan this down. I always use this ship to fly around in the frigate, or have it in this frigate escape bay of my marauders because it's such a good little ship, the Dramiel, because it's so fast. Aligns fast, warps fast. Really good transport ship. So if you want to buy like a small item or just go around and like scan something quick like I'm doing right now, a really great ship to do. A really great ship to use. Alright, let's see now. Okay, we've got a bunch of wrecks right here. Okay, so it's already been taken care of. What's this over here? Caldari Fleet Admiral. Okay. Interesting that we're seeing Navy ships here. We don't usually see Navy ships when we've got this kind of stuff going on. Maybe someone was ganked? It could be that someone was ganked. Is there anything that looks like it was ganked? No? Okay, no. Where are these Triglavians? I really think it's important that we test out this ship because if it's able to be used properly, this Paladin, then it means big things because it was able to take out ships really fast, and it was also like the instantaneous damage. The Golem is really good at brawly style Triglavian hunting. The benefit of the Paladin is that it does instantaneous damage, so we don't have to wait for the missiles to hit. Not like it takes a whole long time for the Golem to hit with its torpedoes, but still it's a bit of time shaved off when you take into consideration of the instant damage of lasers right here. Okay, so I've got all my modules here that I originally packed to go away, but we're going to be putting this back into the cargo hold. Move this here, and then move all these modules. So what do we need to put in here? Just need ammunition and scripts, really. Okay, let's go and find some Triglavians. Interesting placement of the guns right here. You see that there are 3 there and then just 1 is randomly there. I think it's just because of how I put the modules in the middle of my high slots. Okay, anchoring. There's a lot of them, and there's a lot of non-Rasnaborg ones as well, so that's going to be a very good stress test for this Paladin over here. It is, for people who have not seen the previous video, this is a very expensive Paladin. I'm just doing everything I can to get this to be able to brawl against the Triglavians, because I usually find it really difficult. Tracking issue or range issue, one of the two, or tank issue. So I'm just really pimping up the tank so that we can have enough capacitor to be able to fuel our tracking modules, to be able to have enough DPS, to be able to get this done smoothly. It is very overkill, but you kind of need to go overkill when you're going, just jumping in headfirst to Triglavian fleets right here. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Hopefully we've got no one else as competition. Great. Oh, they're really far away. Why are they so far away? They don't need to be that far away. Maybe if we warp to the planet 0? No, okay. Okay, they wanna attack, okay. We can Bastion up right here. Start wrecking these guys. Scorch, what's our range in Scorch? 116.93, so you could potentially snipe if you want to as well, because of how good range this has with the dual computer tracking computer scripts right here. Okay, take out this one, Liminal Kiki, and then we'll deploy the M2 as well. Don't know why they were spawning out so far. I think it could be that the warp in on the planet is different from the warp in on the customs office, because we warped to a customs office. It could be that there's some differences right there. Oh, that was great. Blinding Dam, let's go. Oh, look at that, just popping these guys like it's no one's business. Okay, take out that Dam fake right. Oh, these are not even Rasnaborg ones, they were just annihilating them. That's so cool. Let's go with this Tangling Kiki. Okay, great. It's good actually that I'm spawning out just at a slight range, so I can just snipe them the second they come in. Sort of half snipe them. It's not like I'm really far away, but I'm far away for me to be able to apply decently to them. We could maybe even use a bit of Grappler here. There's a slight amount of grapple right here on the range they are. Let's see now. Take out this Kikimura. 4K volume. Whoa. Okay. There we go. No problem. They don't seem to be wanting to spawn in right here. Whoa, that was fast. That was fast. That was no joke right there. This turbo paladin right here just annihilated them. No problem. Oh, is that someone? No, it's a Kronos. Okay. We don't need competition. I don't need competition right now. I'm guessing that guy is probably sniping, because he seems to have warped in a long range, or it could be that I just warped in a weird spot. Okay, let's check the scan right here. Have we got anything? Yeah, we've got more enemies inbound. We're going to go to them straight away. I'm not going to even bother looting because I just want to test this out. I want to see how well this ship does against these guys. Against these scrubs. We've taken out multiple battleships of mine. It's time to get our revenge. Okay, up to the planet. Let's go. Go remove all these bookmarks right here because we've got tons of unnecessary bookmarks that we do not need. Warp out. Do not need all this crap right here. Oh no, the Kronos is warping. I guess we'll have some co-op Triglavian hunting then if we've got another Kronos on grid. We'll not test this the capabilities of this ship as well, but it would be still fun to see. Oh, okay, there's multiple people here, a Varga and a Kronos, okay. And there's a lot of them as well, it's not just a few, it's a lot of them. Okay, maybe we do not want to do this then, it feels very unnecessary. We've got so many right here. Let's see now, Liminal, these are all the ones in range, but we can just maybe help them out just to get it over quickly. Maybe we'll get new spawns after this. Just take them out. Oh, we didn't use tracking speed scripts and we were able to eliminate that guy real quick. Great to see. Oh, we got respawns as well. Had a Vedmax spawning in. They seem to be spawning in at a slight range right here. Let's go for that Leshak. We can abandon all Rex just to show that this guy that we're not here just to steal the stuff. Rex. Abandon all nearby Rex. Yeah, we've got some spawn-ins right here. And it's great to see how well we apply actually. I'm really happy about this. We're able to use just conflag all the way, getting hits as well. Now, he's not too far away though. And the Grappler does wonders. Helps so much with application. Take out renewing Leshak over here. I'm not having to worry at all about our tank because this guy's taking full aggro. Yep, this is great right here. This is actually really good. I might use this ship more often because this feels really great. Thanks to the bling, we have a decent amount of tank. And because of us having a decent amount of tank, we have a good range, application and DPS. Now the main thing I feel like to test right here is the tank actually. It's not the... I'm very happy with how well we destroy these guys, but we just need to make sure that we're able to tank them as well if we get overwhelming fleets. Because I'm still not too happy about this cycle time. Can maybe alter that slightly, but the application damage is great. Feels almost quicker than a golem, to be honest. Do we have any other fleets on the horizon? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, now we're taking a bit of damage. Let's activate our modules right here. We're starting to take a bit of damage. And grapple these guys a bit. Mega Pulse Laser misses, and then the Grappler slowly ramps up. Then these guys go down so quickly. This is really great. I didn't think it would really be possible to get the Paladin to do solo brawling Triglavian hunting, but it seems to be actually quite possible. The main concern now is just the tank, actually. Feels really good, to be honest. We see this Leshak right here. It's pretty far away. Let's see how well we're able to apply to this at long range. Hit the hit shots, that's pretty good. Glances off, okay. Hits. Great to see. The issue here is when you're two, then the other guy doesn't know that you want to use Nosferatus on certain ships. You're just going to be destroying everything, so I can't really use my Nosferatu properly right here. You could perhaps just add them here. Get a tiny bit of Capacitor. Can't even lock these guys up because we just destroy them so quickly there. You have to sort of wait until there's enough time since they warped in. This is the Kronos right here too. Triple Marauders Triglavian hunting. It looks really cool right here where we can see 3 of them. I feel like I'm getting a lot of grazing shots on these dynamics right now, so I'm going to switch over to tracking speed scripts just to improve our application a bit more. I wonder if it'll actually make a significant difference. Doesn't seem like it's making a whole lot of a difference. A 1k grazing. Destroyed. That went pretty smoothly. See if we can find this other fleet that's somewhere nearby. Oh, this guy Nana Skalski. This guy I see him often on the forums actually. No, don't lock him up. Don't need to do that. Okay, we'll see if we can find some more. Turianus 1, it seems to be something going on over there. Let's warp in. Abandon all nearby wrecks. That's a lot of wrecks he's got right there. He's going to get a ton of salvage from that. We're mainly here for testing purposes, not ISK-making purposes. That's going to happen later. Oh, there's a big cluster over here. That's a big one. Ooh, this is perfect. I hope the other people don't come in because this is going to give a very good test or a representation of kind of very difficult waves. We'll see, we'll see. Need to get some Nosferatus going on. Any Drekavacs? Drekavacs are very good Nosferatu sources because they've got a very big natural capacitor. Enables us to sort of harvest their capacitor a lot easier. It's all like relative to your own capacitor size that you're able to Nosferatu them. Rex. There's a lot of Rex over here. These are old Rex perhaps? Yeah, it's our old Rex. It seems like they're spawning out here at long range for some reason. They're like a 0 on the planet, I believe. That's why we were sort of sniping them initially before. Great. Okay, we'll put the range scripts in right here. Now we'll be able to hit the Leshak properly. So we're getting proper hits now to Leshaks orbiting us at long range, so that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see right here. I don't know why that Vedmak likes to keep his sweet range though. They usually like to keep up close. Very strange, very strange. The tank seems to be holding alright as long as we can get some Nosferatu sources. Sources are important. There's a lot of them. Let's take all these cruisers. Why are they so far away? That's a bit strange. We can add the Rex to the overview. Oof, that's a lot of Rex. Okay, lock up these ones that are close range. So we can start salvaging mid-combat. So we've got an amount of Rex right here. So a sizable amount of Rex right here. That's a big Kikimora fleet that just spawn. Oof. Getting quite a lot of these guys now. Can't seem to apply too well to this Damavic right here. So I'll go with tracking speed script. And I think there might be ghosted on the grid. No. I'll go for the high DPS waves. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. And we need to get some Nosferatu source going on. So we'll just go for these Rodivas. Because there's still no Drekavacs that spawn in. Drekavacs help a lot with the capacitor. The tank seems to be holding. The tank seems to be holding pretty well. There's a ton of Triglavians actually. These are really big waves. And now we want to have the tracking speed, to be honest. Get some tracking speed going on. We'll pre-web some of these guys. Come on, let's go. Good. And it's not a really good type of Rodiva to have as well. He's renewing them. So he's got a lot of remote repairs as well. Let's take these guys out. Do we have any ghosters? No, no ghosters. They're not applying too well to these guys though. It's a bit unfortunate. We were applying a lot better before. They were getting like one-shots and that kind of stuff. Now we're not getting so much. And that can be a problem. If you're in very stressful situations, you want to take these small stuff out quickly. Don't want to have to like leave them hanging like this. Because they're just going to be able to spool up to big damage numbers. Are we able to get any Nosferatu from this guy? We seem to have taken care of these guys though pretty quickly. Great to see, great to see. Something warping? No. Put the Rex here. Ooh, there's a bunch of cruisers over here. And now we've got Drekavacs. Okay, that's great. These are serious waves right here. These are actually really big ones. Oof, this is a really good stress test. I worry that we might die though. This is a lot on the line right here. Okay, let's go. Take out this Tangling Kiki. And then we'll keep the Drekavac alive for Nosferatu source. Just take out any big stuff. Mass small frigate waves are really annoying because I noticed that our application is not the best of them. Even with the dual tracking speed scripts, sometimes it felt good, but now it doesn't feel so good. I think it could be because they got a lot of remote repairs on grid as well. This is where it's nice to have very good capacitor because you're just repairing all the time. I just want to make sure you just take these guys out. And this ghost doesn't help. So oh, not that guy. This guy. This one over here. It's important to take him out. This is going to alter the application of everything else. Oh, he went out fast. That's what I want to see. I think the thing is, it takes a bit of time for our Grappler to ramp up. So when it's like they've been fully grappled, then it's smooth, but it takes a bit of time to get there. Oof, this is an intense fleet right here. Really a massive one, actually. This is the exact type of fleet I was looking for. Oh, they're no joke right here. Look at them. These drones are nice. We've got some extra cannon fodder in case we have a lot of incoming damage, and there's also a nice little extra DPS increase to the small guys because these Warrior 2s apply really well. Now we can salvage some wrecks over here. Or we do like crazy amounts of damage right here. And it feels like we're tanking really well. Like, there's no problem at all with the tank, to be honest. Even though the cycle times are annoyingly long, I feel like it could be that we've got so good resists that we've got a big enough buffer for it not matter too much. And we're cap stable to quite a big degree. I mean, not a big degree, but 10 gigajoules per second is still decent. Depending on the ammunition type we use, we could consume a lot less capacitor as well. With Scorch, it would consume a lot less capacitor, but we don't want to be going around with Scorch at this kind of close range stuff. Got a Salvager there. Don't need to lock up to you. Come on, just take them out. Get rid of these fleets from New Eden. Oh, we've got some more. There's a lot of little wrecks up close right here, actually. All these wrecks over here. This is like one of the perfect amounts of Triglavian fleets you can have for Brawl style, because there's like a lot of them. I don't think it is pushing the tank to the limit, but it is coming close to the kind of fleets that could push your tanks to the limit. But there's a lot of them, so you're going to get a lot of loot from this. But it's still just about right to be able to do it without worrying about dying too fast, but it can change very quickly. The Triglavians are very unpredictable. They can sometimes just amass enormous fleets. Come on, just take them out before they can even respawn anything. We're just so good in this Paladin right here. This Paladin absolutely does not care. Does not care. It goes straight through. This whole fleet right here is great. So we knocked out that whole fleet. Look how many wrecks there are. Oof. Oof, that's a lot of wrecks. I saw by distance right here. And get all the wrecks that are up close. Recall drones. Where are salvage drones? Do we know? Oh, there we are. There they are. Okay, now is when we split up our drones a bit. Them to salvage everything. But I'm very happy about this. Very happy. The tank felt really good. The application felt pretty good. This last wave, the application felt worse than it was in the beginning. But it was still pretty good. And against cruisers and battle cruisers, we do so much damage. And the thing is, we're using a conflagration all the time. So it's not like we're making our damage worse by using any kind of like long range ammunition. We're getting that full utilization of the damage of our ship. It's really great, actually. I'm very impressed with this. I mean, I should expect results from really expensive ships like this, but still, I mean, just because you have an expensive ship doesn't mean it's always going to work out well in this kind of activity, because Triglavian hunting in a brawl style is one of the highest barriers levels of PvE activities you can get, at least in high sec. And getting it to work is a rare occasion for me. And when it doesn't work, it is very punishing, losing a massive marauder. Let's split up these drones. There's quite a few wrecks right here. Quite a few of them. See what kind of loot we got. 32 million of survey data. Whoa. That is a lot of loot from just the survey data. Yeah, we've only got 13 million total from the salvage. Very rarely I get that amount of survey data. And this is what I mean by how beneficial it can be to be able to fight these guys up close, able to fight as a brawler, because all the wrecks are really close to you. You don't have to wait for your mobile tracked unit to bring them all in. So the time you spend salvaging is going to be dramatically reduced. Now, when you're going in a sniper style, then you can have the salvage process go a lot quicker if you have a friend using a Noctis, for example, a dedicated salvaging ship. But if you want to do everything in one ship, brawling is a lot better way to go. A lot easier, less likely of getting stuff stolen, and also just a lot faster. It's a lot less likely to get stolen because it is faster than there's not an opportunity for people to steal stuff. But really smooth right here. Paladin brawling against Triglavians. I'm really happy about this. I'm really happy about this. If you guys use any kind of similar like brawl style paladins for Triglavian hunting, let me know what is your experience with these kind of ships. Are they good for doing Triglavian hunting as a brawler? Do you guys use it as well? Is it even a thing? Let me know, because I don't hear much people. I usually hear people doing either solo golem or sniper fleets. Not much brawlers of other types. Getting a ton of survey data. We can skip the wrecks. They're like the 80-kilometer ones. We don't need to care about those guys. Grab this loot over here. Yeah, it's adding up pretty quickly now. 91 million. Alright, so it seems like salvaging is finished right here. Now it's just to retrieve all the loot. Probably should have packed a mobile tractor or a tractor beam so I could refit. Then it'll be very beneficial here, getting all these crates that are left. So I'm really happy with this Paladin Fear right here. Doing it, the Triglavian hunting in a brawl style seems to be really efficient, and also a really good alternative to using the golem, because I'm so used to using the golem for Triglavian hunting. Now you being able to use a different ship feels really great, and it's really great to use pulse lasers or just turret-based weapons, because you just do instantaneous damage. Don't have to worry at all about the like travel time and missiles, even though it's not too fast in the golem. But it feels great to use a different type of ship for brawling Triglavian hunting. We'll see if we can find this a wave that is the bane of the ship in the future. But so far, seems like a really tough Triglavian wave. What we encountered right here seemed to be no match for the Paladin we've got right here. The loot we've got is pretty big. We've got 106 million ISK right here. I can imagine there'll be a bit more when we grab these other containers as well. Okay, let's grab this mobile tractor unit and dock back up at the restock station, because I can't bother to have to grab in all these loots right here. But if we really needed the ISK, I would have grabbed them. But let me know what you think about this brawling style Paladin for Triglavian hunting. It is really expensive. That's the main downside to it. It's very expensive, but I think it's very fun. Very fun. I definitely will be using it more as an alternative to the golem. I feel like I'm slapping up these Triglavians. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new about using the Paladin or Triglavian hunting. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.